what is actually going to be really significant when it comes to this month, when it comes to you, my beautiful Libras, this month is going to be very significant because we have gone through the first half of 2018 year, and now we are just going into the second half of 2018 year, which is of course 7th month. Get it? Number 7. It is the 7th month, which means it's very powerful, it's very significant when it comes to us and when it comes to this world and the spirit world, because the actual veil in between this world and the spirit world is at its thinnest. Exactly the same thing that happens every single year on the 31st of October, which is a very significant day, which is very significant time. They call it Halloween, Samhain, and things like that. And this is a very particular day because the actual veil in between this world and the spirit world is at its thinnest. And what happens in July that many people don't know, and this is purely because of number 7 being ridiculously spiritual number, powerful number, the number that is connected to our spirit guides, the number that is connected to our angels, the number that is connected to our relatives that have passed away, friends that might have passed away, people who cared a lot about us that passed away, and also the spirits that don't know us and that feel connected to us are going to be very much so in touch with us and bringing us all sorts of messages, you know, all sorts of omens, all sorts of messages, and these messages are going to be very significant. They will come through sometimes through really older and wise people. They will come through the shape of an animal, shape of a bird. They will come through the dreams, sometimes through the lucid dreamings, through the astral projections. It all depends. But as I always say, it's always remember to know what exactly was on our mind, what exactly we were thinking about, all the issues that have been on our mind and all the issues that we have been thinking about. They will be providing us with a direct answer. The bottom line is that in July you're gonna get an answer, a spiritual answer that is going to be so powerful, that is going to have direct connection with a really big problem that was part of your life, that was in touch, very much so big problem, big part of your life that lots of other people and family members could have been also connected to it. This is very powerful because not only this is going to provide a direct answer to the problem that you had, but it's also on another hand going to be able to get rid of the cloud in between you and your future. That particular cloud was only there because it was caused by the negative feelings and negative emotions that were stuck at the back of your mind that were preventing you to move on from a square number 1 to square number 2. This is really normal. This happens sometimes for a reason, and this is completely normal, and this is all to do with the balance and all to do with our spiritual journey and all to do with our karma. What have we done so far, where we want to go next, and what we need to correct perhaps in our own spiritual journey. And also very important that there is going to be the situation where you're going to go back into your past and you're going to have to dig out. There's a certain karmic situation that is going to need to be corrected. I'm not saying that you've done something really bad. I'm not saying that you've done something really negative, but Libras, my beautiful babies, there is something in your past that you're going to have to go back to and deal with, something that was at the back of your mind, something that you might have not done right, and something that you will have the opportunity to correct again. And this is exactly what is going to happen, and this is exactly what you're going to do. And this is why this month is going to be so significant. When it comes to the actual number, you have got a number 17. I mean, how powerful and how significant is this going to be? And you know what number 17 is bringing? It is bringing you reward. It is bringing you success. It is bringing you a power. It is bringing you a very powerful sign which is going to come in the form of an omen again. And this particular sign that you are going to have, you are going to get, is going to be directly connected to immediate future. Brand new prospects and brand new hope. This is really, really good, especially for those of you that were waiting for a certain outcome, especially for those of you that were waiting for the next stage in your life, and especially for those of you that were waiting for the certain problems to resolve. This July, it's going to be like your own lotus, your own unfoldment, your own power is going to come out, and it's going to make the whole world of difference. difference. This is going to be very, very interesting, because on another hand, it is just going to bring you the whole new inspiration, and that new inspiration that you are going to have, it is going to shower you with such a powerful energy that is going to be absolutely amazing when it comes to you making a certain decision about your future that you wouldn't even go near only like about a couple of months ago. The July most certainly is the time of changes indeed. When it comes to your health, now this is going to be really good. When it comes to the energy levels, most of the signs are having fantastic energy levels, fantastic energy boost, which is going to, on another hand, make you feel very optimistic. It's going to make you feel really good about yourself, and also it's going to open your eyes towards new things in life. It's going to open your eyes towards new possibilities in life that were there, but for some reason, and because of the clouded mind, because of the certain negative energy at the back of your mind, you haven't been able to reach towards. Now this is the time when this is going to change. Now you're also going to be very you're going to have a sensitivity inside your mouth, and your lips are going to be quite sensitive in July 2018. And what do I mean by sensitive mouth? Like a sensitive gums. And basically, especially when it comes to your mouth, please make sure that you are like brushing your teeth like with a natural toothpaste, without fluoride is possible, and all natural ingredients. And also when it comes to the actual mouthwash, please try to use like a natural mouthwash, again, as natural as possible, without fluoride or anything like that, because I think that's the best combination, especially when you suffer from like a sensitive mouth or sensitive gums. And also what I would really like to highly recommend, it would be vitamin C. High dose of vitamin C. It's absolutely brilliant when it comes to your mouth, inside your mouth, healing and things like that. I really highly recommend this indeed, my beautiful Libras. Now the first day that I would like to pay attention to, it's actually going to be on the 6th of July. 6th of July is going to be very significant, because there is going to be the certain message that you're going to have, certain information that you are going to have, and this information is going to be absolutely crucial for you. You may not even get this information or message directly. You may just watch something and you just get some kind of information, and this is all going to make sense to you, because what is going to happen after that moment, you will be able to have direct answer, and you're going to be able to have direct answer to one of your problems that are bothering you. And that problem that was bothering you is directly connected to the certain family member. I would probably say it's an immediate family member. Some kind of problem is coming to an end. On another hand, what else I was going to say, that the 6th of July, it's also going to be bombastic when it comes to the actual negotiation. There is a really good negotiation that you're going to have on this day, and that negotiation is going to be absolutely mind-blowing, because you're going to end up with more that you were hoping for. You're going to get more that you were hoping for. You're going to find out so much more about your future through this particular situation on the 6th of July. You see, the certain things are going to become completely crystal clear. What else I was going to say, if you do want to have a negotiation, and if you do need to have a negotiation or something like that, if you want to buy something big, if you want to start something big, if you want to sign a big contract or something like that, try to do it on the 6th of July, because 6th of July is going to be a super powerful day. So whatever you do is going to unfold 100 times better, and 100 times more, and 100 times more for you, for your own benefit, than it would normally happen, because these days is going to be very magical when it comes to you and when it comes to your own particular gain. Okay, the second important day, it's going to be on the 16th of July. The 16th of July is going to be realization that you can chill out, and you can your financial situation is going to start improving. This is going to be really good, because after that moment, after that point, you are going to be able to relax. This is going to be really, really good, because this is also going to be the direct result of your hard work, direct result of what you were focusing on, direct result of what you were hoping to happen, you know, when it comes to your financial situation, when it comes to your career, when it comes to all these things. And then most importantly, step towards the different things in life, step towards the new things in life, step towards the right direction in life, and this is going to be your reward, and you're going to absolutely love this, because this is going to be also your homecoming time, when you're going to find yourself, you're going to rediscover yourself, and you're going to start rediscovering your own happiness. A little bit of warning here is that there is somebody on the 16th of July that I need need you to be really careful about, somebody that is just going to come, somebody who's going to be like a little snake, but it's going to come in the shape of somebody really beautiful, somebody really nice, and somebody really interesting. But the snake is always a snake, and you can always feel and you can always sense this energy, because it's a very low, it's a very negative, and there is always something that is not quite right with these people indeed. So I think you will be able to sense this, you will be able to feel this, you will be able to single out this person. This person is somebody who you really try to avoid. This person is going to be somebody who's going to try to use you for something. This is somebody who is a little bit naughty, somebody who likes money too much, and has somebody who's like using people, and somebody who's not really having no balance. This person having no balance whatsoever, work-life balance. This person is just to do with the money, with the work, and it's a lot wrong with this person. I would highly recommend to get something like a tiger's eye bracelet, power bracelet. Look at this, tiger's eye power bracelet. Look at this beauty, and you can get this on my website, and the link is in the description below. And what tiger's eye, of course, is going to do, tiger's eye bracelet is actually going to help you to protect yourself against all sorts of negativity, protect yourself against evil eye, because people like this, they're very heavy, they have a very powerful energy, and unfortunately, on one hand, they can project this powerful energy, which is very negative, on us. On another hand, it can affect us in so many different ways, and it depends how old spirit these people are. This is why these people don't really normally live too long, but while they're living, they basically, while they're alive, while they're living, basically they're just spreading this negativity, which is very heavy and very harsh. And that's why I really highly recommend something like a tiger's eye, because it can protect you against so negative energy, and especially when it comes to anything, when it comes to money, using people and things like that. This is going to be absolutely brilliant. So just a little bit of a warning, you know, it's always good. Okay, the third important day, my beautiful Libras, is going to happen on the 28th of July. The 28th of July, it's a fantastic day. I'm so happy because not only you're going to realize your own success, not only you're going to realize your own power, not only you're going to realize your own magnetism, not only you're going to realize how much influence you have on other people, not only you're going to realize your own success, but it's also big realization when it comes to your own management, big realization when it comes to your own adjustment. You're going to need to make a little tiny bit of adjustment, and that adjustment that you're going to make is directly going to be connected to you seeing a certain omen, you seeing a certain sign, you seeing a certain omen and having this information that you would never normally have this information. This is brilliant because it's automatically going to feel good, and it's automatically going to be absolutely very successful time for you. This is the bottom line, very successful time for you, and this is the time when you are going to find yourself on a crossroads that are going to be really powerful, on a crossroads that you didn't even expect, on a crossroads that are just going to bring the whole new world of possibilities for you. This is going to be the time when your life is going to start changing towards the direction that you would have hoped for only about a couple of years ago, but now this is all going to take its turn, and now you're going to start feeling perfection about your life. Now you're going to start feeling the whole wise energy about yourself, because this is going to reveal a whole new direction. You're going to be proud of yourself, people are going to be proud of you, you're going to surprise yourself, and people are going to surprise you as well. And people are going to be surprised by you in a really, really good way indeed. Okay, so now going to the first part of July 2018, my beautiful Libras, this is the time when you're going to literally wake up in the morning, you're going to feel refreshed, or very much so from the beginning of July, from the 1st of July, you're going to feel wonderful, you're going to feel refreshed, you're going to feel refreshed, you're going to feel very spiritual. There are certain dreams that you are going to have that are going to invoke so much to you, so much about you. You're going to start feeling it again. You're going to start feeling very blessed for what you are, very blessed for what you have, and that is going to be your own personal grounding, which is going to reveal your own wake-up call, and that wake-up call is just going to bring the whole new perspective that everybody in your family and you are going to be part of, okay? And on another hand, this is going to bring the whole new completion and the reason for celebration. Very good celebration, very powerful celebration, very spiritual celebration, which is going to bring you so much new things happening into your life, which is going to be brilliant. There is some kind of decision that you're going to need to make on the first couple of days of July, and this decision that you're going to need to make is going to consist of two different things. Both things are going to be absolutely fine, and both things are going to bring enlightenment into your life, okay? And and vitality. And on the other hand, this decision is going to be connected to some kind of authority or an authoritative person. It's very good indeed, because that is going to bring the whole new prospect in your life. That is going to bring the whole new idea in your life. That is going to bring a whole new direction in your life. And it's just basically sleepless nights. You might have had problems. You might have had, you know, a little bit of time, a little bit of feeling down and things like that, when you thought that your life wasn't getting towards the right direction. It's only because there was no right balance when it comes to you. It was not the perfect balance, and now this balance is coming back, and now this is going to be direct answer to the problem that you had. And on another hand, you're going to start feeling free again. You're going to start feeling really light again. You're going to start feeling really powerful again. And this is on another hand going to reflect on you in such a way that you're going to start enjoying yourself, and you're going to start feeling adventurous. By the time you get to the mid part of July, this is when it all gets really interesting, because this is going to be the whole new adventure here waiting for you. Something is going to happen out of the blue that is going to blow you away. Some kind of reaction by somebody. Somebody's going to do something to you, something who mean to you a lot. They're going to do something wonderful to you. They're going to surprise you somehow, or they're going to do something, and that is just going to have such an amazing impact on you, which is on another hand going to lead you towards your own personal little adventure. There's a mini little adventure that you're going to have, and you will say exactly what I mean. It's going to feel really good, and it's going to feel really like a time of reward. Also, when it comes to financial situation, mid-July is going to be absolutely powerful, because there is some kind of excess money that you are going to have. There is some kind of realization that you're going to have. There's some kind of money that you're going to get hold of, and that particular money, that particular realization is going to make you end certain stage of your life. Certain stage of your life is going to come to an end, but this is going to happy end. This is going to be happy end. This is going to be positive end, and this is going to be very significant, because you will want to do a really big move. You will want to buy something really big, and this is going to have very much so to do with your environment, with your living arrangements and things like that. Something big is going to happen. Something big is going to start unfolding. This is going to be wonderful. This is also going to be your own personal Wheel of Fortune time, which is going to be very significant, because at the end of the day, there is a big wish with what you are, what you do, how you want your life to be, and how you want your life to develop. This is going to be very significant, because big wish is coming through. Big wish is about to happen. Big wish is about to manifest, and it's a lot to do with your own success. It's a lot to do with your own money. It's a lot to do with your own security, and it's a lot to do with you making sure that your family is okay, your friends are okay, and things like that. There is the situation that you're going to need to change when it comes to your work, when it comes to your career. If you've tried, it didn't work, and this is going to change. There's an abandonment of situation that is going to have such an important impact on you, and this particular situation is something that you tried and it didn't work out. Your heart was very close to it, but sometimes, you know, our spiritual journey comes with certain situations at the end. Our karma comes at the end, and this is why you're going to realize, in order to move on like completely, in order to have all the spiritual journeys like revealed to you and ready to be open to you, you're going to need to make sure that you abandon the certain part of your life. Now that is going to in itself, to do something so big, to do something so powerful, to do something so significant, that in itself is going to give you so much power, so much confidence, and so much self-esteem. You are amazing, and you can do so much with your life. You have got such a powerful energy that other people can pick up this energy so much, and once you make the good use of it, it's amazing. You can lead people, you can help people in so many different ways, okay? And this is going to lead towards your own victory, mental clarity, and there is a big, massive recognition, the biggest recognition so far, the most powerful recognition so far, not only about yourself and your achievements, but about your life in general. But it's a lot to do with what you achieved so far, and you're going to be able to prove all those people that they thought that you're not on the right track or on the right journey wrong. This is absolutely brilliant, and there are lots of people that are actually going to be so proud of you, and those things that you were worrying about when it comes to your particular journey, spiritual journey, your life, money, career, finances, and things like that. Are you on the right track? Are you on the right journey? This is all going to start making sense, and this is really big problems are going to come to an end, and you're going to be able to rest and relax. And there is also the family member that you were worrying about so much. There's a problem coming to an end. Certain family member, there's a problem coming to an end that consists of like about 3 different things. This is going to be really good. This is going to be really powerful, and this is going to have an amazing impact on you. Okay. Another thing that I was going to say, the third part of July, it's also going to be significant because the festival is going to start as in you having a bitter taste in your mouth, because certain person, certain little bastard, is going to try to control you. There is somebody who is going to be very negative, who's going to try to control you at the end of the month, and that particular person is connected to some kind of money, connected to some kind of finances. Perhaps this is some kind of boss, or perhaps this is some kind of authority person, or perhaps this is some kind of manager. Perhaps it is someone who's going to try to control you, and you're not going to like it. But what is going to happen immediately, there is some kind of realization that you are going to have. This is going to turn out so good for your yin-yang situation, because you will see and you will realize something very powerful about yourself. And if this bastard wasn't like acting in a certain way with you, then you wouldn't be able to realize this certain balance. And there is balance, believe me or not, yin-yang, there is a balance that you're about to get to this negative person. Balance that is going to bring you the whole new synchronicity and also new determination. This person needed to happen in order for you to get a new determination, like, believe me or not, which is on another hand going to make you contemplate, and on another hand going to make you contemplate, and going to make you do something and say something that you wouldn't normally do or say, and it may be just a little bit of misunderstanding after that moment, after that point, but that misunderstanding, it's only going to end up with you having a gain, only going to end up with you realizing even more, only going to end up with you being on a little journey that is just going to be brand new journey, but it's just, this was necessary to happen because this is the part of the adjustment that you needed to have. This is the part of the adjustment that you needed to make in order to get where you want to get. This is very deep. I cannot stress enough. This is very spiritual. This is very powerful, and this is so much connected to you and to the spiritual world and to the omen that I mentioned before. This is all connected. This is brilliant because, again, after that moment, there is the whole new sense of balance that you will have, and your power will be tested, your stamina will be tested, your energy will be tested, and it's going to be brilliant. It's going to be really good because you're going to realize not only you've done the right things for so far, but you're going to realize something very, very, very significant that is going to happen to you in December 2018 that is going to be completely directly connected to this time now. So you just go with the flow, you go with this wonderful energy, you go with this amazing energy, and this is just going to take you places. This is going to be absolutely brilliant. I really, really highly recommend to get like a red Cornelian. Okay, the light's not that light anymore here. You see the red Cornelian here, this beautiful pendant, okay? And this red Cornelian comes with a sterling silver setting, and it comes with a sterling silver chain, and the link is in the description below. And I highly suggest to get a red Cornelian, because when we are going through lots of changes, when we are going through such a spiritual time, then sometimes we need like a little bit of grounding. It all seems like a dream. It all seems like a completely different dimension. It is completely different dimension. There are constantly different dimensions around us. Indeed, but when we are so close to the different dimensions, when we feel different dimensions, when we feel the spirit world so much, then we just need a little bit of grounding. And what Cornelian does is just absolutely wonderful. On one hand is very, very powerful, and on another hand is very gentle, and it helps you a lot with grounding, and it also helps you to single out these particular spiritual messages that we get from our spirit guides. And this is going to be very significant when it comes to you, and when it comes to the actual month of July, my beautiful Libras. This is going to be absolutely incredible. And also what else you are going to realize, you know, at the end of July 2018, there is going to be the situation that you're going to come across that is just going to be very interesting, because there is a tiny little edit that you're going to make, and the tiny little edit that you're going to need to make, is just going to consist of you just looking at things from a slightly different angle, and the whole new world of possibilities is going to come. Just like about a few months ago, this wouldn't make sense, but now when I say this is make a perfect sense, because the whole new nurturing is going to be born. The whole new situation is going to be born. The whole new idea is going to be born. The whole new direction is going to be born. But you will be able to feel your life again, feel yourself again, feel your energy again, and most importantly, feel your happiness again. Absolutely brilliant. hand, the beginning of something really big, the beginning of something really new, the beginning of something really powerful. It's going to happen at the end of July 2018. Just think of a planting really powerful tree that is going to literally grow forever. And that particular tree is going to be you. That particular tree is going to be your power. That particular tree is going to be your spiritual journey. Amazing. Okay, and let me just do this. Let me just shuffle these cards now. And I'm going to connect to you, my beautiful Libra. And I'm going to connect to my spirit guides and to my angels. And I'm also going to connect to you. And I'm going to put Libra energy of the Libras that are in relationship. How is this month going to turn out for those of you that are in relationship? Okay, Libras in relationship. Okay, Libras in relationship. Oh, wow. You see, new strength, new power. This is Four of Swords. This is a very significant card. This is a very powerful card. It means that it's really wonderful that both of you are just going to have so much success. Both of you are just going to have so much power. This is a really powerful card because it's directly connected to the worries that the couple have. Worries that the couple had. Worries that the couple might have had that affected their emotional life, that affected their life in general when it comes to finances, when it comes to the new direction in life. There was something that was blocking you to move on. There was something that was stopping you to move on. There was something that was preventing you as a couple to move on. You were both focusing on a new stage, new area in your life, but there was just a financial situation. Something wasn't just quite right. Now this is about to change, and this is about to start looking really good. But because what I find really wonderful is that both of you are just going to have like a really success. You were hoping for your partner, husband, wife, but both of you are going to have a really powerful success, really good success when it comes to your finances that is going to reflect on both of you, and you're going to be able to look at a certain part of your future that you weren't able to look at before. The whole new beginning when it comes to the couples, because this is going to reflect in your relationship in such a way that you will be able to move on the whole new level. What's happening now in your life and your partner's life is very, very important for both of you indeed. Okay, so now I'm just going to connect to Libras that are single and ready to mingle. Maybe not ready to mingle. We will see. Okay, Libras that are single. I'm going to put your energy here. Okay. Oops, you see coming out. Libra definitely ready to meet someone, I think. Okay. So now I'm going to have a Seven of Wands. This is really powerful card, and it means that your actual, it means that it doesn't mean that you're going to meet someone this month, but I'm telling you this is really significant again, because it's going to be lots of flirting. And again, this is the perfect stage and the perfect time of your life to actually go out there and just enjoy yourself. It is not only about the flirting. It is not only about enjoying yourself. It is not just going out there and just like living your life and things like that, but it's just a lot about you rediscovering certain things about yourself. You're discovering certain things about your life. You're discovering certain things about your power, self-esteem, and things like that. This is a spiritual journey. This is a very short life we live, but on this spiritual journey we are growing constantly spiritually. So when I say that you go out and flirt with people and enjoy yourself, it's not only about that, but it's about rediscovering yourself, because there is something very important that you actually discover. So for once, for those Libras, I don't think you're going to find somebody that you're going to somebody who you will want to spend the rest of your life with, but this month in July. But it's very, very important to say that you will be radiant, you will be full of energy, you will look really good, because this is a very spiritual month. And on another hand, that is going to make you to enjoy yourself. I can see you meeting new people. I can see you having great time. And again, as not that happened before, but you will be flirting a lot and you will really enjoy yourself. But what's going to happen with this flirting, with this enjoyment, the amount of people that you're going to meet throughout July, it's going to bring you a very, very powerful and very, very significant realization, which is going to be literally life-changing. And of course, this is all part of your own spiritual journey indeed. Okay, thank you ever so much for watching my videos, my beautiful Libras. I just want to say this: I'm sending you brightest blessings, love and light. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you already haven't done so. Don't forget to share me on social networks, and of course don't forget to comment in the comment section below. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.